Shalom, this is Power Thumb of the Great Millstone Houston Camp, back with another lesson to edify the elect of the nation of Israel, all right, which the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all the Israelites scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So before I begin, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash, Yahweh, so in the world inwardly called God. Ba'ashem is in the name, Yahushua is in the word inwardly called Jesus Christ, and Rachakwadash is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, the apostles and elder bishops of the Great Millstone, and peace, blessing, and salutation unto the hopeful elect. Okay. The elect consists of 144,000 in great multitude, which the 144,000 are the prophets, and great multitude consists of men, women, and child that will be saved through their faith in the gospel. So in this lesson, I want to get into another saying, another phrase, the same boat, meaning be in the same boat. What does it mean? Be in the same unfortunate circumstance as others, okay? And that's where we find ourselves as Israelites, being in our captivity, okay, and held captive by our oppressors because of our wrongdoing to our Father, Yahweh, okay? So be in the same unfortunate circumstance as others, okay? So we as Israelites, we're in the same boat. We're in the same unfortunate circumstance. Unfortunate, having on marked by bad fortune, okay? Unfavorable, okay? Yeah, we're in a very favorable situation, and I don't care how another Israelite might look at it. If you're not looking at it through the lens of the scriptures, okay, to where your eyes are open to what's really going on, you have no you have nothing to say, okay? You have nothing to say, because our people get comfortable with crumbs, all right? Having a job. That's not the position of an Israelite, to work for a heathen nation, okay? So let's go into some of these unfortunate circumstances, all right? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And we're playing out this curse today, okay? All these curses didn't play out in this captivity, but this one is, okay? The stranger is a heathen nation, and the heathen that's ruling over us, the Edomites, so-called white people, starting with the elite. That's why they control and they run everything, okay? Everything, okay? It says, the stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high, all right? And even on a small level, it's your job. Who's running this show, okay? In government, who's running the show, okay? When it comes to the money, who's running the show? He's very high, and thou shalt come down very low. We're low, okay? In between are the heathen, and we're lower than the heathen, okay? We're lower than the heathen. Now, in the world that we live in today, if you're not in the 1% of the elite, you're low. But we're the lowest of the low. We're in the barrios, okay? I believe that's how you say it. We're in the ghettos. Throughout the four corners of the earth, we're in the ghettos. If you have a lively, very vibrant, okay, they have a zeal for God, okay, they're very talented, and they're in low condition, that spells Israelite, okay, no matter what you look like. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. Yeah, so when you're getting paid, somebody's lending to you, okay? You're not paying these Edomites, they're paying you. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. We're the tail. We are undergoing the curses, but the Most High is healing us through this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And the saints shall take the kingdom. The saints are the Israelites. We're going to take it away from this fourth beast that received a deadly wound and that was healed. Starting with our Lord Yahweh Shai, he's coming to take these Edomites, okay, this red dragon out of power. All right, verse 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. So we have been destroyed. We have been destructured. We have been broken down, all right, by the Most High, using these other nations, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh, thou God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he command thee this day. All right. So this is why we are in the same boat on this unfortunate circumstances, because we failed to keep the commandments and the statutes which we was commanded. This is Baruch. All right. Baruch, and I'm gonna leave off on this because I gotta go into my unfortunate circumstance with all my Israelite brethren. Okay, we in the same boat. We about to go work our damn backs off, literally back-breaking jobs. All right, even if you don't have a back-breaking job, you're in the same boat. Okay, this is Baruch chapter 2 and 28. And thou spakest by the servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, if you will not hearken, if you will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number amongst the nations, whether I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, a hard-headed people. But in the land of the captivity they shall remember themselves. So we are going under these curses, and there's more verses that could be gotten of this unfortunate, unfavorable circumstance. Okay, but the Most High will turn his favor upon us, and he has through his son Yahushua. But in the land of the captivity they shall remember themselves. So we're going through the curses. We've been scattered. We lost our heritage, but the Most High is bringing us back to it. In the land of our captivities, we're remembering ourselves. Remember who we are as a nation of people. We're not black. We're not Latinos. We're not Native Americans. We're Israelites. Okay? And this is happening not only in America, but throughout the four corners of the earth. All right? It says, and shall know that I am the Lord their God, for I will give them heart and ears to hear. So the Most High is giving us spiritual understanding of who we are through the Bible. Okay? And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. So right now we're praising the Most High and thinking upon his name, calling on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? That's his name. And we're uplifting and we're pushing those names. Because in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, we were put under the curses. Okay? The Most High brought the bad, then he's going to give the good. Okay? It says, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. And that's what we're remembering. So now we're repenting. Okay? We're turning back to the Most High in the sorrowful and the contrite mind. All right? Because we know we done wrong. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. Okay? So we're going back to our land, which the Most High promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to his 12 sons. Okay? And we're going to be increased. We're never going to be diminished, meaning we will have an everlasting kingdom. All right? With everlasting life, because this last verse, I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God. So this everlasting covenant is the second covenant, which we're not in yet, but when our Lord Yahweh shall come, we will be in it. Okay? And they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people out of the land that I have given them. So we're going to be in the land, and we're going to rule over the other heathen nations out of the land. We will give orders. We will be the judges on earth. And the heathen nations, okay, they will be our slaves under hardcore slavery for the first 1,000 years, okay? And you Edomite, you so-called white people, you're going to be the lowest of the low. But after 1,000 years, you're going to be burnt up, and rightfully so. Good riddance, okay? Good, bad, let's see. And this is in Jeremiah. Let's see. What is it, 32? Let's see. All right, this is Jeremiah 31 and 28. It says, and it shall come to pass that like as I have watched over them, to pluck up and to break down and to throw down and to destroy. And that's the Most High watched over us to do that, because what we broke the covenant. Okay, this for all the nation, and to afflict. So will I watch over them to build and to plant, said Yahweh. Okay. Let's see. It's Jeremiah 32 and 42. All right. For thus, this is Jeremiah 32 and 40. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, that they shall not depart from me. Yeah, I will rejoice over them to do them good, and I will plant them in the land assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul. For thus saith Yahweh, like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them. So the Most High is going to turn our circumstance from bad to good. This is why we're going through this. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakadash Brakathon Shalom.